We are at the Swahili Fashion Week in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. This event is now in its third year and has become more and more influential and interesting for designers, models, and clients. The event was created by Tanzania's celebrated couturier, Mustafa Hassan Ali, as a much-needed quality stage for designers from the Swahili-speaking world to showcase their dynamic creativity and talent.
Swahili Fashion Week is a platform I created in 2008 to give a platform for regional and Tanzanian designers to take their creativity and work to an international platform. So this is the platform which I've created for designers, and it has a lot of history why this platform was created. Because a lot of designers do not have the capability to showcase their creations. How, where, what, how do you even put up a whole a show to just showcase your creations. So we're giving the chance, like any international fashion week, we want to grow our fashion industry.
Swahili Fashion Week has put Tanzanian and East African fashion on the map for fashionistas and fashion buyers alike. Swahili means a lot to the country that speaks the Kiswahili language. With the word Swahili, there are a lot of connotations through culture, cuisine, and many more.
Swahili has a couple of, cultured things put together, like the old treasures that we had, like the kanga, that's the local fabric, the African fabric, the jewelry, the wooden stuff, variety. There are lots of things that we East Africans treasure most, and that is what we put together in a collection.
I think the difference in Swahili fashion and maybe fashion in London is that one thing I've noticed is that we use different textures, like we would use raw materials from the forest to create an outfit.
Swahili Fashion Week is more than a show, as it provides designers with the option of displaying and selling their products during the event. With events like this, fashion is getting more and more an entrepreneurial area for African designers and models.
This is a platform to create business. How? We are giving a platform for designers to showcase their collection. Once they showcase their collection, they market, they sell. Like last year, one of our very strong designers, Jamila Veraswai, she immediately sold her collection after the show. She got more orders and she made so much out of it. Another designer, Farha Sultan, while she showcased her collection, we had Tanzania's famous songbird, Lady JD, who came and commissioned her to do the dresses and things like that for a performance she was supposed to do. We had one of a buyer from a circus who came and actually bought for their hostesses so much outfits.
I sell my designs at the same time I sell fabrics, because I think I have the ability to choose good fabrics. So I also sell fabrics, I sell fashion accessories, I sell bindings of clothing so my fellow designers can buy from me.
Lovely, was just a very wonderful experience. It's my first time to be a part of Swahili Fashion Week, and I just love it.
I think it's a very useful platform for designers to show what they can do, to show the world, to show the rest of Africa what we have on the continent.
Yes, it is important to be here because, as a designer, you don't wear always your own clothes. You see other people's stuff and you like them, and so it was nice to see what Tanzanians have to offer.
The Fashion Week also responds to the dreams, wishes, and needs of designers who see this annual event as key in achieving their business goals.
Selling my designs in New York and Washington, D.C. I don't have the funds to start that. I will need assistance, with funds, either from my government and from different organizations abroad who believe in African fashion to go internationally.
I'm hoping to be a known designer. I'm hoping to be doing international shows, maybe because I lived in London as well, so I'm hoping to be doing shows in London, in New York, and South Africa. I'd like to be a recognized designer.
I feel like we are really getting there to be, Africans are getting to be part of the world, to make their own clothing. We can depend on our own, our own economy to make clothes and to make beautiful things, and instead of all the time importing from outside world.
The organizers and designers have sound business advice to young people who aspire to become designers, not only for expressing their creativity, but also to earn a living.
It's about making sure you do the right marketing. My strength lies in the PR, that PR is the simplest form of letting people know what you're doing. Tanzania and Kenya, Uganda, it's about altogether about 150, 200 million people market, and we have not yet tapped in. Why go outside while we have our own market to tap in this part of the world? And there's another huge market which it's not even measured, which is the diaspora market. The Tanzanian, East Africans who are living in Europe and Western world, they're dying. In fact, on a personal level, Mustafa Sanali, 25% of our business comes from the diaspora market. We DHL all those things, all the garments.
For the organizer, the sky is the limit as the event looks to grow and to become an important business platform for designers in the region.
We want to take this festival to be in Africa, the source of destination for Africa. That Tanzania is, Dar es Salaam is the fashion hub for East and Central Africa. We were all the region. I'm not thinking about Tanzania, I'm thinking about a regional hub, because this is where the direction is going, East African integration. And then we want to have, we want the designers that Kenyan designers can stock with, a Kenyan designer can stock in a Tanzanian designer outlet, and vice versa. It's all about coming together and growing ourselves. Because if we don't do it, who is going to do it for us?
Viewers, you should always watch Africa Report, because it's the only program that brings you all the different things that happen all over Africa, including fashion in East Africa, Swahili Fashion Week.